What's up Pokechamps, InfamousTrainer here, and the one and only Ash Ketchum is participating in the Pokemon World Coronation Series, or better known as the Pokemon World Championship. After the most recent battle against Elite Four Drasna in episode 104, Ash has worked himself to the number 9 spot. So it begs the question, how long does Ash have before he enters the Masters 8, and who will he go against? That being said, today let's talk about Ash's upcoming 8th PWC placement match and the future of who he'll be facing in the Masters 8, while discussing some possible Pokemon choices. This will also serve as my final prediction and hopes in some ways before the matches kick off. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive in. Now I want to kick it off with the obvious first, and let's talk about Ash's upcoming battle to get into the Masters 8 by taking on Leon's main rival, that of course being Raihan. Now for those who don't know, it's looking like Ash and Raihan will be having their long-awaited battle pretty soon. Now I thought there would be an early match within the PWC, but instead we're serving this as the Leon rival that makes it in and claims the real number 8 spot for the Masters 8. Nonetheless, I think Ash will win of course, but I really hope Raihan serves as a true challenge. Keep in mind it's noted that Raihan could easily become a champion if he wanted to, but doesn't. Now I could see a future where Ash loses and possibly trains with Paul. Since we don't have much information on Paul's returning role, it'd be pretty cool to see. But it was stated not too long ago, as the series goes on, Ash will become more unstoppable. So I don't see a future where he actually loses, but either way I'm hoping Raihan is a true challenge. Now as far as the info that we have on the battle, it will be a 3v3, which makes me pretty excited. Ash will be using Dragonite, Gengar, and Lucario. To be honest, I'm surprised that there's no Pikachu here, but it's fine. As for Raihan, he'll be using Flygon, Goodra, and Duraludon. Also, it seems we will see Ash struggle when it comes to mastering the weather conditions and the strategy. Again, I'm not sure how this will turn out, besides the end result of Ash somehow being in the Masters 8 by defeating Raihan, whether it's in the episode or through a rematch. Regardless, I'm hoping for an amazing battle here. Now when it comes to the Masters 8, I think I should mention who I think is taking the rest of the positions. 8 of course will be Ash after his victory against Raihan. The rest of them would be possibly Diantha, Steven, Cynthia, Lance, and Leon. Now clearly I missed 2 here. Now I'm not sure as it could be a combination of any trainers, so I'm going to take a gamble and say it's going to be Paul and Iris, which I know is 2 more people closely connected to Ash, but let me explain. Hey, how's it going everyone? Edit Infamous here, and it looks like while I was on vacation, because I recorded this video before vacation, there was a potential leak that dropped talking about all the official Masters 8 trainers, that being this picture here. Now again, I don't know if this is confirmed, but let's just say since my actual predictions were really close to the final choices, really all we have to do here is switch the potential Alain for Paul, and it still works. So throughout the video, just remember that. I'm still going to talk about Paul, but remember, if Alain isn't the official, I was still pretty close. But back to the video. Now, I personally believe that Flint isn't a believable top 8 Pokemon trainer. He isn't weak, but it's just not believable and there's better choices. Iris is incredibly strong, and it would be nice to have more representation of Unova, overall considering she's the champion. And Paul is incredibly strong and versatile. And here I'm mainly playing off the words of what Cynthia said back in the Diamond and Pearl episode, of both Ash and Paul making their way into the Champion League. And to be honest, I'm hoping this is the reason of Paul's return. Either way, I want to see him battle. Now the next question is, how will the matches go for this incredible Masters 8? Well for this, I'm hoping this is what happens, at least for Ash. First, I want this to be a tournament. I'd rather not see Ash traveling and hunting down the Masters 8 opponents one by one, as it has to be a fleshed out tournament, and I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be, because that makes the most sense. Now for the first battle, it should be against Lance. First, it's a simple callback to Kanto for Ash, and I think it'd be very fun. This battle could come out to be a 3v3. As for Pokemon, I think Ash can use whoever, but Pikachu will be a staple on this team, alongside Dragonite. For Lance, he has too many Pokemon. All we know is he's going to use that Gyarados for sure. I think others we could see on his team are Dragonite or Aerodactyl, or him using Salamence instead to cover one of the dragons. Of course, this will push Ash forward to his next match, which I think will be Ash versus Cynthia. This long-awaited battle needs to happen, and I think it will. It shows Ash taking on not only one of the strongest trainers in the anime, but also the games. I believe this will also be a 3v3. Now if this is similar to the series so far, I anticipate Ash will be using his Journey team. So maybe he uses Surfetch'd, Gengar, and Lucario for this one. As for Cynthia, she has so many good choices, and honestly it was hard to choose. I decided she could go with Garchomp, Togekiss, and Milotic, which I think are iconic staples to any Cynthia team. But I will mention there is some great possible entries of Spiritomb and Electros just to switch it up. After this, Ash will push into the finals against Leon, and this battle here will appear as a showstopper, being a full 6v6. Again, we don't know, but I'm pretty sure Ash is not going to bring back old Pokemon, but if he does, that'll be amazing. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to use his Journeys team. As for Leon, I can't wait to see his team, which should be Charizard, Dragapult, Aegislash, Seismitoad, Rhyperior, and Mr. Rhyme. I believe this mixture of his Pokemon, which are solid as ever, and makes sense to have some Pokemon debut as Pokemon shown in Journeys. And of course, now for as who would win, well, let's save that for another video. But I'm curious of what you guys think. Did I make some solid choices for the Masters 8 in upcoming battles? Let me know in the comments down below alongside some of your predictions of what you think. It seems Pokemon Journeys wants to end strong, and I'm all for it. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you're new and click that notification bell for more videos like this, as I'm going to be dropping some really great content soon. Again, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and bye!